Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
That's a bit odd there for whatchamacallit to refer to himself as his dear old friend, not me. But oh well. Hey everyone, welcome back to some Let's Play The Witcher. Alright, so, well, Witcher 3 that is. We left off, we compared notes with Zoltan, and now we know what it is that we're supposed to be, or hopefully, we know where it is we're supposed to be going. Lots of hooch in this place. We're supposed to meet him at the Kingfisher Inn after sundown. And we also know that early in the next morning, we have a training date, as it were, with one of the two ladies that we had met as part of the quest. Look at Dandelion there, slaying the dragon. Looks pretty heroic of him. Right. Alright, well, let's get out there and get some stuff done. We've got at least 12 hours or so before we... One second. What does this say?
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
I wonder what the seven liberal arts are. Right, well, we've got a little bit of time before it's sundown. So why don't we take a look at our world map, or in particular our quests, and see what we can get done while we're out here. We are level 16 or close to it. Fencing lessons is something we'll be doing tomorrow morning. Talk to the supervisor. Alright, let's find him. He's going to be out here somewhere. This will also make our, I guess, a trip to the Bits, which I didn't recognize, but it has been a long time since I've been, again, playing this game. So
well, another freak.
Says a gentleman walking around wearing that enormous cape and cloak.
Willows.
Green with gold trim. No doubt. No less. Well, it's... Wow, alright. Apparently it's in style. Never mind. Wow, really in style. Oh, that guy's wearing the kind of the reverse. Well, maybe it's a reversible cape. I'm puffing a lot today. I have to stand back away from the microphone a little more. You are not the merchant that will sell stuff to me. Right, Tim, so what are you going to talk about today while you're out here walking around? Well, I'm not really sure. Anybody have anything planned? Okay, so we can talk about other games while we're walking around this one, I suppose. So, I have got the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth game to work. It came out on GOG.com. And that version works. The Steam version crashes after the first, 10 minutes. You can't get past a certain part. It's just not possible. Something like 80% or more of the people, well, making the percentage up, but a good amount of people simply are unable to make it work. So, they can't get past the part where you find the way down for the first cultist mansion. Well, you can go out and work, sir. Oh, but then again, maybe no one's looking for work. I find that hard to believe no one's looking for work. You're probably looking for dock hands or something. What's this guy doing? Oh, refugees looking to get into the camp, I suppose. Oh, the Order of the Eternal Fire's out here, too. Right, yes, I got... Oh, wait, this is not where I'm supposed to be.
Look for your kind beyond the walls.
So I got the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth to work, so now I'll be playing through that. The game starts off very horror-like and very eerie. Gentlemen, I don't want to know what you two are doing on the stairs, please. This is a family game. Please don't make me list it as an R-rated game. PG-13, that's good enough. Grimy Charles. The first part of the game begins out very creepy and horror-themed. Later on, it becomes more like... Oh, what is it? Alone in the Dark 2. Actually, that's a good way to summarize it. The beginning parts are like Alone in the Dark 1. The later parts are like Alone in the Dark 2. So, if you like action FPSs, where you're killing monsters, the second part's what you want. But the combat feels a little weird, if I recall correctly. It didn't feel quite... Not quite right. That's the only way I can possibly describe it. It was very, I don't know how best to describe it. The enemies don't drop ammunition when you kill them. You only pick it up from drops, which you find out in the level. And enemies do respawn. So if you go the wrong way, or you spend too long exploring stuff, you end up dying, and you have to reload. Which is, I guess, acceptable. But when you're doing a Let's Play of it, and especially one where you don't want to be reloading on screen, it's really... it's not so good at all, unfortunately. Alright, we're here at the guard. Hello, guard.
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh, yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got them scared to leave their homes after dusk.
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He, himself,
Supervises.
Exactly.
So it does nothing. Well, probably paperwork. Good Lord knows that takes a lot of time to do, and it's thankless work and takes all day.
I aim to hunt down this monster.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
Oh, okay.
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolated victims.
When do you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in his shed from time to time. That one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
Thanks. So long.
Alright, seems like a good place to start would be the shed. And examine crime scene using your witches. Oh, he says that on the right, but he apparently pointed halfway down the street. And behind other places on his right. Alright. Alright, yes, Tim. Good, yes. That I meant to do that. We'll talk more about the Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth, after we get done exploring the shed.
Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter.
Might not be a vampire then. Still, just to be on the safe side, where is our vampire oil? Oh, there's the corpse. And some water, very important.
Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded.
Guess we can follow the footsteps and see where it goes as well.
Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire?
Alright, let's give it a follow. The tracks visible when we're not walking? Oh, they are visible. I can see them down at the beach. Interesting. So it really just helps you see them.
Seems like it had lost some strength. Was sneaking along the shoreline.
Let's go up that way and try to follow it. So the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth is a hodgepodge, I believe is the proper term for it. A mix match, a mashup of all sorts of various Lovecraftian stories. It has elements from the Shadow out of Innsmouth, heavily themed from that. It's got elements from Shadow Out of Time. The, what was the Antarctica one? Mountains of Madness. And
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
one or two others as well. But it works really well.
Tracks end here. Ought to look for prints on the other side.
We could walk around it, but Geralt doesn't mind getting wet. His outfit dries perfectly fine. Doesn't ruin his outfit either. So, let's see if we notice where he came out of the water from. Ooh, eating dead rats. He's starving.
Rat corpses. Not a drop of blood left in him. Gotta be an Ekimara.
We've fought one of them before, I think. Oh, Lambert's here.
That's stench.
Glad to see Lambert's here, though. I think that's Lambert. He's doing a fine job. We're kind of tanking for him.
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to be a forest troll, and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
2 for 1. Hopefully he got paid 2 for 1 as well.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got our reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
No, he can keep all of it.
Join you for that later. Wait up for me?
Fine, but try not to take too long. Know where the supervisor has his office?
Yeah, had a chat with the guardsman outside it. See you there.
Oh. Darn it.
Geralt?
I thought that would be a, no, you keep the reward. But apparently not. That's a, meet you there. And I don't think we got an Ekimara mutagen, so we can't make the one, whatchamacallit, that involves it. Darn it, I actually wanted to walk with him and see what he said. Well, we'll join him now then. And we're not doing anything else, and we've got hours before sunset. So what was I talking about? Right, so it features a fully fleshed out, incredible reenactment of the escape from Innsmouth. It has the running away from the Shoggoth from the Mountains of Madness, and it has a plotline similar to the Shadow Out of Time. It's really well done, those aspects of it. And again, the combat is kind of detrimental to the game, the other parts of the game. But I'm still going to record it anyway. I really liked it when I had played it, and it was one of those games I have never beaten. So it'll be interesting to see, well, how the game ends. I'm already guessing that because it's a Lovecraftian game, it ends pretty much as we would hope, with the protagonist going insane and or killing himself. That's the way every such game should be ending. Well, H.P. Lovecraft games, I suppose. I love the unhappy endings. One of the reasons why well, spoilers here for a game that I have just recently finished as a heads up, so you don't want to hear about some of those games, jump ahead like a minute. Like the ending of Vaporum ended. What a fantastic, horrible way to end. Oh, wonderful.
Let's collect our reward.
So?
What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Can't argue with reason. Go on in.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches?
Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Who?
Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
Let's re-equip our steel sword. Good thing I checked for that. I completely forgot we unequipped it a long time ago for that wooden sword. Next, I want to make sure that I've got my enhanced venom on it.
I'll break your bones!
Oop, Tim, this might have been a mistake. They probably all have the same stuff.
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara.
The Karadin's disappeared. I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
That was murder. Was that really necessary?
Yes. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
There's no reason to put a perfectly good building to waste here. You know, you might have some water or something that we're interested in. Or pepper. Good Lord knows how expensive spices are these days. They're really expensive. And you can never have too much bottled water. You know, I remember when everyone complained about that, like, who's gonna buy bottled water? But when it gets sold for, like, 12 florins, you know, it's worth bottling it all up. Because that's what people are paying for it. And see, he even had a magic crossbow. Only evil people, like the professor, have crossbows from the first game. Well, we're an exception to that. We don't count. Other people count, though. Everyone else does. Just not us. We're the good guys. That's why we're looting all this, you know, to prevent them, the bad guys, from getting all the loot that they left on the ground. Obviously, for other bad guys to pick up and use to finance their bad guy gang. Oh, that was bad. Guy stuff. See? See, good guys shut doors, and they take dwarven spirit to keep it out of the locals who will just get drunk on it. We use it for drugs, which is better. Much better. Okay. Well, let's head into Seven Cats now. See? As a situation remedied. Everyone is happy.
Sir, leave me be, please.
See, or they don't care. Which is the same thing as being happy. You're just not telling anyone about it, and you'd rather keep it to yourself. Okay. We have a crossbow that we cannot use. Requires level 24. So this is all just junk. More junk. And I have to sell these. They weigh too much to keep them in my inventory. We'll keep a lookout for any other merchants on our way to this Seven Cats Inn. I think that was the brothel that we passed.
Gonna be sick.
Oh, they're working on bricks here. I think that's what that is. Brickmakers.
The whole day wasted.
Oh, I hate that. One time I had gone up north to go hiking in the It wasn't the Adirondacks. Oh, I talked about this last episode, where the whole day ended up being wasted. Couldn't find a place to park the car. That was so bad. Or rather, I did find a place, but there was no place to walk around. It was basically a sheer cliff with the river on one side, and then it was mountainous on the other, and I couldn't climb up it. Ah, it's such a shame. I'm so looking forward to getting back up there this year.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
I always do that because I'm paranoid, which doesn't mean they're not watching you. Right, so what were we talking about? We're talking about the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. So, what are some other scary games? Someone at work keeps recommending that I play... Hello, sir. That I keep playing. That I start up playing Metro 2033. And I didn't like the combat in that game very much. Because all it took is you stepping on one thing of glass. One, like, glass shard pile. And then every guard throughout the entire level knew where you were at all times and activated on you. It was very grueling, the sneaking in that game. Very, very unforgiving. And normally I don't mind it so much, but all the guards knew your exact position at all times, which was very frustrating. It was practically impossible to sneak past them. You're supposed to sneak through everything after learning the mistakes that you were making, I believe. How far away is this, by the way? Oh, I'm here. Oh, it's not the brothel. It's a different location. Right, so... What was I talking about? Right, the sneaking. Don't worry, guard. I will fix you. I will fix you. Oh. You're welcome. You may now continue your life as a noble guard.
Oh, I'm tired for some reason.
You're doing a lot of strenuous labor. Washing clothes takes a lot of work. Oh.
Excuse me.
So, kids.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's really cute of her, though. Oh, wait, this is the place. Lambert! Hello, Lambert.
All right, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
We'll take the long version.
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Elander. Aiden had been hired to kill him. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
Interesting. I don't know much about that school.
Far as I remember, the Ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the Ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
Fair enough. Good Lord knows I fought that Ekamara sloppily.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And Yad Karadin?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
This is like the Kill Bill story.
What do you intend to do?
I intend to get even with the bastards who did it. Karadin most of all. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Vienne?
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Karadin.
Now, why would I help you?
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Caradin's band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with the lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
Caradin's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that maybe a Doppler has taken over him, as it were.
Who else was in Caradin's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tretogor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
We need information about Hammond.
Caradin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Caradin. They never treated me as an equal. No. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces. But I was never good enough for Caradin. He always preferred that cunt Sleaze.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
This Sleaze. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretogor, the kind rich men frequent. Whores suck information out of them. Then she sells it.
Name of this brothel?
The Black Lily. Sleaze always did have horrible taste.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Sleaze.
Don't go looking for Caradin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tretogor and meet with Sleaze.
Let's do it.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
I think the inn would have been better named if it had been called, like, the inn, in nowhere. Because then you could literally say where we meet, in nowhere. I'm sorry. So this wants us to go to Skellige, I guess, but I don't want to go there. We have stuff to do here in town first.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Well, we'll read it, along with everything else. Rocking horse for sale. Like new, practically never used rocking horse for sale. Made of beech wood with oak runners. Slight scratch on the rear left leg. Metal stirrups included if desired. A rune rite upon your shores has landed. To my fellows from the world's other bosom. Vast seas I have crossed to reach this, your most fascinating land, to learn the names of the animals in which it dwell, of the plants which in it grow, and most of all you, its folk. Ravenous waves devoured the tools of my art, yet the rune wright's labor does not with his hands end, for he endlessly strives the world to explore, its mysteries to comprehend. Thus, if you wish to stay a while and converse with a traveler from far off Alfir, I invite you to my tent, which I have pitched by a mill near the village named Brunwich. Praised be the world in its never-ending creation. Need a beau to accompany me to a friend's wedding. The matter's a delicate one, so I ask any potential candidates to maintain discretion. My friend's found herself a man, and they're set to get married soon. Problem is, I've no beau of my own to take to her wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old nor none too young man, owning at least one decent-looking frock or robe, is interested in accompanying me to her wedding ceremony and the feast to follow, I'd be most thoroughly obliged. In exchange, I can offer a few hours of good fun and good conversation with the last that dances with the best of them. Alcohol will also be provided. A bashful anonymous beseeching an escort. P.S. If you're counting on taking me straight from the feast to the alcove, be warned I'm a graduate of the ladies' self-defense courses put on by the Redinian army. If I make a good impression, I might agree to let you court me properly. We'll see if I can talk to her at least. Maybe we can accompany her to a dance. Have a nice change of pace. Wanted, cradle used but unworn. Looking to buy a cradle in good repair but cheap for a lass or a lad, no knowing as of yet what the wife will pop out. Made of oak, preferably, but pine'll do, as long as it's strong and pretty, because the wife don't like cheap-looking stuff. Best if it were painted with flowers, but I don't really care much. Could be bare, in fact, but I'll paint it myself. Could do that much. Show the woman she didn't marry some good-for-nothing skiver. Or skiver. Something like that. So if you got something like that, oh, he said that too, I'd gladly buy it. Or even more gladly, take it off your hands for free. Jazzy. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart. Deal of a lifetime. Willing to trade a lovely tin pot, painted with cornflowers and lilies, and showing a few holes. True, but that's a plus. If you can add a few more, and look at that, you've got a colander for a cart. The cart needn't be big, can be tiny in fact, just so that 2 or better 4 people could fit in it, with ample room for bags and sacks if possible. Could be old, as long as it rides well and has new wheels and strong axles. So actually probably nothing made longer than a year or 2 ago would do. Leave a message with Bodhi. Good luck, sir. You're going to need it. Contract. Monster in the sewers. Let it be known that Oligerd von Everek shall pay a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods, subject to negotiation, to any man who descends into the Oxenfurt sewers and kills the beast, which has infested them and taken to murdering the innocent, with an especial predilection for young maids. The task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual, a soldier or possibly a witcher, who will not run at the sight of drowners, for the sewers are chock full of such nuisances. For more information, inquire at the Garin Estate to the northeast of Novigrad. Ask for Oligard von Everek.
Never seen so many strangers in my life.
Well, we're not doing that. that's a super high-level quest, or rather, it's got a red skull on it. So we'll take a peek at it once I'm done getting all this done. Then we'll take a look at our level and see. Your tax dollars at work, everyone.
Harsh man. Best not cause any trouble here.
Spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Oh, they're all running around just screaming at each other, I guess. There's actually 2 people just embedded with each other. That's just messed up. Someone should tell them that material cannot no 2 objects can occupy the same space at the same time. It's not possible. Alright, so what are we doing? So, we're going to look at our world map and our quests and see what level. Oh my god! That's level 32. I don't think we want to do that. That's level 11 only. My goodness. Win Vimy Vivaldi's unique card. Oh, I guess we'll go play some Gwent, and then we'll probably call the session. So let's, in a rare change of pace, everyone, we will trot into town.
Thieves, every last one. Into the distillery. The riding back to town and everything. A pass, a permit, Jareth's pay.
We'll probably stop after this Gwent game, because we've been playing for about an hour. Sorry about the air conditioning as well. That was really annoying. I increased the gain on my microphone so I can actually hear myself talk a little bit better in these games. But unfortunately, it's now picking up the AC. Oh, you don't do laundry around here? Okay. How do you...
Elven blood, eh?
Not on me. I'm Witcher. I've got, I'm basically a mutant. Yep, there's all sorts of movies about us. Mutants. Stop, Tim. Stop. Alright, so what are you doing? Oh, we're going to go to Mr. Vivaldi. Let's see if we can play him in Gwent and win a unique card from him as well. We didn't get anything that useful from whatchamacallit. We just got a card for the Scoia'tael, I think, instead. Which is fine and all, but we don't have any other we don't have enough cards for any other deck to make a good deck yet.
Damn mages.
Where? Where's... Oh, I see. It's on the way. Alright, we'll leave Roach outside, or leave him someplace where he can get something to drink. It's doing this outside right now as well, everyone. And what was I just talking about? I don't remember! So, we're nearing the place where I've left off as well, everyone. Just as a heads up. Once I witness the singing... Oh no, a little past that.
Slower.
A little past that. And I'll be where I left off all those... Well, all those years ago, Tim? All 1 year ago? Alright, there's some merchants here. We're gonna leave Roach here, I suppose, near the other horse. I need the vendor a handful of things.
Let's go.
Come on now.
Oh, right here. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman? New poulaines, perchance? I've not got a true pair, but they'll be the same size.
I'm good, sir. But show me what you got anyway.
Fine. Show me what you got.
So, what don't I got? Something for everyone. Seek and you shall find. Cheap, too.
He's selling saddlebags I don't need. I don't think he's paying the best prices for this. Let me actually check our... Oh, okay, he's selling them for average prices. They're what we could get at the high cost for other locations. But I'm desperate to get some of this out of my inventory, so let's do that at least. That frees up a good amount of space, and he'll buy all these cheap weapons. And I don't think he's selling anything I'm interested in. How about a game of Gwent?
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Bet you he has, like, amazing cards. He has no money. That's right, he's dressed like that. Can't say he has no money. Can't say he has no money, but he's dressed like that because he spent all his money on more Gwent cards. Addiction's a sad thing. A sad thing indeed. I don't know what he's playing. Let's go with what we've got in our deck currently. I don't think I have anything new to add. Okay, let's do it. Oh, he's playing full test as well. I think he's playing the version that lets him clear all weather effects. That's not a bad hand. It's pretty decent, actually. I don't think I need 2 Kedwani siege experts, though. Let's get rid of one of them. We'll get rid of Sabrina as well. Biting Frost, that's acceptable. The tricky part is that if this is the clear all, what does he do? Oh, pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck. Okay, so that makes our ranged not so useful. Okay. Let's start with a... I prefer not playing him to start, unless I'm going to try to win this round. Let's start by playing our Siege Expert. Okay, he's just delaying. I'm fine with that. We'll draw some more cards to our hand. Another siege card, very nice, and another ranged. He's not playing very well. Let's play a single siege card as well. This will earn me enough points to be winning currently. That was a bit weird. I'd like to know if he's going to play any other big melee cards. I'll play one more card. Could play another siege, Tim. Sure, let's play another siege. Now we'll play a Biting Frost. Ah, he's got a decent card as well, I see. Sure, we'll keep going. He's playing a lot of his big cards. He doesn't have much left. Let's use Foltest. There we go. We'll earn a card for this. That's looking very good for us. Oh, perfect. Another Siege Expert. Well, this is wonderful. Let's start by playing him. We're gonna try to win this round. I don't see a reason why I should let him draw an extra card. Hello there, Vess. Just in case he has a Scorch, we'll play our low card first. What's that last card you got in your hand, friend? Ah, you'll be able to fetch a card out. Ooh, drawing 2 more cards, but giving me some extra strength. That's really awkward. Uh-oh, this is a lot closer than I would like it to be. We better win with this card here. We want a Siege Engine. Oh, Thaler, he may win. He got really lucky. There's nothing I can do but end. I can't, we have to end. That sucks. Good for him. If he's got a rain card, he's gonna win. He does not. Oh, thank goodness. We earned 10 crowns, and Reynold Ap Matson. Let's take a look and see what that card is. That's also a quick save, so we don't have to do that again. Was it melee card? Oh, these are all my cards. So, wait, not a melee, not ranged, no. So it wasn't one of them. Wasn't an... Oh, it was a Nilfgaardian card. Alright, well, we might as well add it to the deck. I mean, granted, it doesn't have much. I shouldn't expect him to... It doesn't look like he's doing so well. Actually, he also earned... Oh, right, because we earned our 5 crowns back plus 5 more.
A storm, damn it.
What's wrong with storms, Geralt? Storms are wonderful. Look at this. That beautiful weather. Oh, all the guards' armors are shiny. No, the nature needs rainy weather. Storms are... Start... Oh, no. Don't. Oh, what the heck is that up there? Oh, the horses? Oh, gee, I saw that, miss. I saw you lying about your injured back.
Damn this weather.
Come closer. Don't be shy.
He's really good with that pipe. All right, one, yes. So I should talk about something. I think it was something like other scary games, right? Metro 2033 is what I was talking about. So I love the theme of the game. It's amazing. It feels a little bit raily to me. Like, you can go exploring, of course, but I kind of wanted like a large open world for that game, which is a dumb thing to want because a lot of open world games just have hours of you sinking time into them doing side quests. Like this game. This game's side quests are amazing. But I really wanted to explore that world. And you get a chance to see enough of it, I suppose, to wet your whistle. I just wish there was more of it, and I could actually go out there exploring some of the ruins and what was left of the Russian cities, so I could, earn more, like, kind of like a Stalker version of that world. Yeah, I'm assuming, of course, you played Stalker as well. Let's stay out of the rain like these people. This is awkward. Miss, I don't know what to do. Woo! That was close. Yup, what else are you gonna talk about, Tim? So Stalker was another game that same friend was talking to me about. Stalker's decent. I like the theme of the game. The combat felt a little kind of weird to me, though. It was good. It was very good. But it was also, oh my god, the AI was knew where you were if you made any sound. Wow. But then again, that does make it more realistic, I suppose. All right, we'll pick up our talk about that in the next episode. Let's talk to Vimy Vivaldi.
How can I be of service?
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mineshaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
I had no idea that you played either, Vivaldi. I wouldn't have made that assumption about you. I didn't know dwarves even had that whatchamacallit.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Well, we're gonna go with the only deck I've got. And that's my Northern Realm deck. We could thin it down by getting rid of some more of these special cards. How many range cards do I have in my deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I don't want a Penetrable Fog. Let's leave that out. Thin it down a little bit more. I have nothing else. Like I could drop our Commander's Horn as well, I suppose, but I don't really want to. So we'll go with this. Commander's Horn basically lets me use my special ability twice, assuming I'm targeting my siege. So let's go. Oh, Scoia'tael deck. A decoy, Biting Frost, Clear Weather, Infantry, extra cards. Oh, this is bad. We don't have anything for our siege units. Let's take the Dragon Hunter. Oh, no. Okay. This is gonna be so bad. We do have Dijkstra, so we can get more cards. Oh, man. I kind of want these banding effects, so I'm not going to drop the melee cards I've got, even though I have a Biting Frost. My plan would be, because they generally like to play lots of dwarves in the Squealtail deck, which pulls in other cards from their deck. So I want this to counter that. I don't have very many other cards I can play. Bleh. Alright, this is not going to be easy for me to win. But we may just give up the first round pretty much immediately. Let's see, let's play this guy. Just to draw cards. We drew another one of my extra card people, which will come in handy. This looks scarier than it is. He's got 18 points so far. But I can take it all the way with one single Biting Frost, and suddenly he's got 5 points. We'll give him even more points and use Prince Stennis. Let's play a Biting Frost and take all that stuff away from him. Still 12 points. I'd like to take advantage of this, if possible. I can't play enough cards to win. Let me see if I can get him to use a few more cards this round. Oh, wow. He's turned this into a miserable battle. We'll take him back, then. Wow, he's playing all sorts of his weather cards. I'm not going to want a Biting Frost. I would like to see if he uses another card, just because he seems to just endlessly use cards. So let's do this. Okay, he's passing. I can't beat him. It's not going to happen. Not with what I've got in my hand. So we just pass. We could clear the weather, but he'd win then. So no. Oh, he passes just like that, huh? Why? Well, I'll win then. That's fine with me, with just 1 point. And we get to draw a card to make up for that. That was a big mistake, Vivaldi. You better play some special cards. Let's do it. Oh, we have to go first now. All right, well, let's start. Oh, Vesemir. Hello, Vesemir. Good to see you. This is basically all or nothing now. Sure. We'll play Death Mold. Keep it close at the moment. As long as he doesn't have any cards that let him draw other cards, we should be good for this. Oh, and he does, in a matter of speaking, have the option to get more cards back in his hand. Good for him. Oh, wow, she's a fantastic card. Look at her. I mean, she's like all the other specials, basically 10 points. Beautiful, pure, fierce, the perfect icon for a rebellion. We're still winning, Vivaldi. This one he gets Dystra out. Gets me 4 more points, but draws 2 more cards of his own. Very, very close. Not so close anymore. I'm a little nervous. He has a Commander's Horn, but he already used one. Oof, look at that. Ah, and the clear weather. The same as I've been holding on to, Mr. Vivaldi. Let's show him our card. That was fun. Close. Closer than it needed to be. Actually, well, it wasn't really close. We had 63 and 36, but I think we did really well. I don't know why he passed immediately that round to throw it to me. Oh, I guess he wanted me to use a card to claim the victory.
Can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
Alright, we can look to fight her next, I suppose. We earned Vesemir. He wasn't a special card, though. I mean, he was a decent card. Arguably unique. Maybe he can be used in all our decks? Let's check that really quick, and then we'll call it a session. So, where is Vesemir? He is a strength 6 melee. So I should probably take out... Oh, I want to take out any of my melee. Ironically, I do want to take out the melee because I want to use my Biting Frosts more often. Let's drop Sabrina to put a few more points of damage in the deck. And is Vesemir usable by all decks? Yes, okay. Well, that will help us build other decks up a bit. Still, could have been a lot better there. Alright, everyone, well, we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Oh, I almost forgot. I leveled. We should do that now before I continue to forget. So let's do that really quick, or not so really quick. Hold on, I'm getting confused. Help. Character. We've earned another slot. So what do I want to take this time? We don't have any red mutagens, but I probably should begin working on our red ability. I wouldn't mind having arrow deflection. That could prove useful. That could be useful with the mod I have installed, too. So could slowing down the time to use our crossbow. Why don't we grab arrow deflection? Alright, everyone, that will do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.
Working on cold face.